Our wintertime concert will feature really hot music, I could say, because we have on one side this very virtuosic, marvelous overture by Hector Berlioz, and at the end of the program, kind of controversial piece, the Symphony in D minor by César Franck, which is also a very popular piece. So let me explain a little bit why this piece is kind of controversial. César Franck was a composer. He was quite well regarded in France, but he was mainly a composer of organ works. So his skills as an orchestrator were kind of limited at first. And then César Franck just wanted to write a symphony, and he went to great pains to complete the symphony. It was not so much the invention of the music itself, although we are talking here about only three movements of music and not the traditional four that a symphony has, but he tried to follow a little bit the form of a normal classical symphony. The problem that he had is how to treat the orchestra, which instrument to select and how to present this instrument. And in a way he makes some scholars smile, because the way he treats the orchestra sounds a little bit like he is pulling the stops of an organ. But you know what? All in all, we are talking about a great piece of late Romantic French music, and I think that alone is worth hearing the concert. The concert will be conducted by a very young colleague of mine, Eugene Tsigan, who has never been to Portland, so I hope very much that he receives a warm welcome. And in the middle of the program, we are going to present the violinist Mikhail Simonian with Shostakovich Violin Concerto No. 2. Now, when it comes to Shostakovich, you always have this great melodic invention paired with some irony and great sarcasm. That's the strength of the music by Dmitri Shostakovich, the great Russian composer who had to suffer so much under the Stalin regime. And when it comes to violin concertos, the one that is being played all over the world is his number 1. But we here in Oregon have decided that this time we want to present his Violin Concerto No. 2, an equally interesting piece of music, and I think this makes all a great program with 2 new artists. Watch out for them.